Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Thought I'll just jump straight in and get it going rather quick because I think we've got quite a few people here. I'm ready to rock and roll. So without further ado, so we've got Manor, we've got Gilly, if I got that right, DJ, Alexander, Norway, yeah boy. Wait, why is there 4 minutes left? There isn't. It's just a random countdown. I'll start it whenever I start. Karen, what's up? And Gareth, hello, hello, hello. Alright, so today, really I'm just going to farm and play the map and play the game. And answer questions that you guys may or may not have. I know Oxy's going to be lingering as well. I think all my crops ready to rock and roll as well, grow. Yeah, it's just a stocking game, 6R. Now in theory, the stream should hold steady, but if it does drop for any reason, in theory we shall be back as soon as possible. Yeah, we'll be for consoles. Hey, Oxy. Be prepared, my friend. There's going to be a lot of questions. So as far as testing goes, both versions are being tested, I believe. When will they drop? Nobody knows. You can't put a date on it, but they are currently being tested. Hence a celebratory... It's being tested stream. Yeah, it is fast farming. I've literally just seconds downloaded it and given it a go. There's some stuff in there that's a little funky. It got released about an hour ago. I haven't even got a link for it for you guys. It's up on Facebook somewhere. I don't know if it's one that will be kicking it or staying around neither, because it's not the greatest. Frankie, I'm on time this time. Yes, you are. Actually, I'll sell those Beowulf too. Go ahead and do that now. Are they actually testing it this time, or only saying it? It says on his end they're testing, so take that for what you will. Everyone left Dave's stream. And people that want to see it can come watch it. People that don't want to watch it can stay on Dave's stream. So any mod map that goes up on the mod hub, you can't put a date to it. It literally comes out when it's ready to come out. And that's on Giants End. They're the ones who have full control over that. You cannot put a date. It could come out this week, it could come out next week. Who knows? Literally nobody knows. 512 already? I didn't even know that, dang. Yeah, no nuggets in 19. Nothing to collect on the map. So to release the map on another website with a download link, it doesn't need to be tested? No, Sam, that's only for the mod hub, where it has to get tested, but Oxy wants it on console, so it has to stay on the mod hub. Still in Canada already. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. Simulator game, what's going on? Yeah, VF, I'm guessing you're here. Saw someone say hello. I think this version should pass without any issues. They only flagged up a couple of things, and that was, I think, a couple of things for PC, and then the rest were console, weren't they, Oxy? Evidently I need some... Oh yeah, this trailer's a little funky. I forgot about that. Where is the bell start point again? I forget. Over there. That's being tested virtual, so who knows? And you know for yourself, you can't put a time on it. Anything on the mod hub? A few farms, yeah. On the way there now. Now these I think are still loaded on the trailer. Yeah, they are. Don't know quite what they did to this trailer when they put the auto load script in it, but the dolly gets a little messed up, that's for sure. And it doesn't help when it skid you into a pole. Hey Steve, what's up? All yards are real. Yep. Yeah, I saw they posted a video. Haven't watched it yet. Hey, Rabbit Man, what's up? Is plow texture the same as Oakfield? The plow texture I think is the one off of Airfest UK. Yep, a little bit lighter. There you go. Evidently I was wrong, unless it is the same ones. I don't know. Yeah, it's coming out on consoles as well. Catch you later, DJ. For the most part, I won't be doing a whole lot of spoilers. I will be literally working this yard and the fields. So, if you want to stick around and see field work, feel free. I want to play it, not necessarily show it off. If you guys want to see showing off, I'll say go check out the first look. But I'll be working this field and field 15. We'll be doing a bit of fast forwarding and getting some crop growing. I don't know what, harvesting even. Stream complete. It crapped itself. Stream resumed. Are we back? I see you. Are we back? I just looked across and saw that it was died. I've definitely got some issues on this end. I don't know what they are. Never gone, never ended. Never gone this end. Interesting, it says stream resumed up in the top. And it dropped a few frames. We were fine. Well, thank you, YouTube, for... Oh dear. Seems like we may have a bit of a predicament here. Farm sim physics. Actually believable. I have not heard a thing from PJ. There we go. Hey Alex, what's up? Barry, you can't put a time that the map will be out. It's basically going to be out when Giants have fully tested it and it's A-okay. All we can all hope for is it will be this week. Well, this is one way of unloading. What horsepower do you recommend as max? I'm using relatively large equipment on here. I mean, well, you can see I've got the Maxim for sort of a yard tractor. This thing for, well, yard duties per se. Got the RT, the smaller John Deere combine for now. I'll probably swap out for something different at some point. The 9R, just because this thing is a beautiful tractor. I absolutely love that thing. And we have the John Deere R down here, or the 6R. And this, I'll show it off. I don't know if I'll be keeping it. This literally just dropped an hour ago on Facebook. It's got a few issues that I've noticed. It's not bad, but I don't know at the same time. Lexion will be good just as Jason. If a decent Lexion comes out, more than likely, that's probably what I'll end up going with. Or a decent European version of the bigger John Deere Combine is ideally what I would definitely go with. How do modders stick to the same colours for JD now? Yeah, you'd like to think so. I think that is a... I haven't opened it up, but I've got a hunch that it could be using old textures. crash into that. Real life Marwell has a class Zarian. Really? Okay, yeah, so you can totally get away with some real big machinery. Alright, we'll tidy up that in a bit. Well, if they fail it again... Maybe, yeah. Honestly, James, they only picked up on very few issues before, and Oxy already fixed them, so... In theory, it should pass. In theory. Alright, what I'll do is we'll go stand up here and we'll lift ourselves a bit so we can keep an eye on both fields. And unfortunately, because there is no fast time mod that actually enhances the crop growth, we'll just have to sit and wait, and I'll be able to answer your questions. What's the name of the Facebook page that JD was on? I can't even remember. Simulation for the Nation. Feel free to link it if you want. If you can as well. They have a class. Harvester 2. Nice. Must be a class dealership nearby them. Maybe this is the reason they haven't released so many mods. They're down to 2 people in the QA team right now. They were down to 3. P3 has moved departments inside Giants. One of the QA guys is in hospital having an operation, so obviously he's out of action. And that leaves 2 people. So they're kind of screwed even more than ever. Very high pull usually. Usually they'll try and get them out on both. John Deere 7530 on console. I'd love a John Deere 7530 to begin with. Love those things. There it is. I blame Modern. Thank you, Sam. Once we get Marwell, we'll have all the use for the front weights. Yeah. GD 7810 is on Forbidden Modding as well. I think it's good. This is literally just come out an hour ago. Do you reckon the map will be out on console this week? Hopefully, yes. I think Giants will get it out on both platforms, so PC and console the same day. It already failed once and has been fixed, those issues, so there shouldn't be any more issues because nothing's really changed. Nothing crazy, at least. What is the place where place called where Marwell is? I don't know, actually. I do not know much information about this map. You'd have to ask Oxy, which is lingering. I don't even know what county it's in. I forget. Oh, I wish there was a fast forward mod for the crop as well. So actually, have we got crop growth on fast? Plant growth, fast. You watch, it'll blip in a minute. Yeah, 30 minutes going Forbidden. Okay, it's probably the same one then. It's in Hampshire, next to Marwell Zoo. Oh, nice. Hence the signage on the map for the zoo then. So we will get to farming, hopefully very soon. There you go, there's the crop popping. So we'll go harvest that for a bit. We'll put the plant growth back down to normal. Okay, what field shall we do? I think we'll do this one first. Please convert Shamrock. Yeah, Oxy needs persuading for Shamrock. Most definitely needs persuading for that map. Actually. Oh, you know what? Let's just use that John Deere. Let us throw its pieces a little. Now the things that I'm seeing that are wrong with this John Deere On a side note, apparently it's on Forbidden Mods, so you guys can easily download it too. And Simulation for the Nation, I know you were curious on it as well. Mirrors, they are set up, but they're pointing in towards the cab. The decals on the side look great if you're right up close, but as soon as you take a step back, they become a blurry mess. Very quickly indeed. I don't know what's causing that particularly, but yeah, they lose all the detail. The lights don't look like they have lenses on them, but they do. But again, that's not a particular issue, that's just this. I feel this model is taken from somewhere else, to be honest with you. And there's no interior lighting at all on any of the buttons or anything. So that's a quick review of this thing. Now with this map having tweaked lighting, which makes it look absolutely stunning, as it gets on in the day, it does get dark incredibly quick. This isn't out on the mod hub, this John Deere. So I highly, highly doubt it. Apparently this John Deere is on Forbidden Mods, and it's from a Facebook page. Hi Blair Modding or something like that. Oh, and another pet peeve, air horn. Just why? And this model, I'll be taking that off of it at some point. Could you wrap up the PDA for a minute? That is the PDA. Liam, Lenny, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Happy for V2 of that? Yeah, hopefully. V10 on fire! Welcome to Landykid Family, hope you enjoy your stay. If you go through the comments on their post for it simulation, I posted a few pictures in reply to a guy that was complaining about the textures there as well. And they were saying, oh, it's your graphic settings. Yeah, it's probably his graphic settings because he was way up close, but it's got some other issues. Later, Virtual. How many fields is there altogether? 22? 23? 23 maybe? Looks like the highest number I'm seeing there. Yeah, 23. Obviously everything, just to... It's obviously clear by map border, but everything inside that red line is farmable. So all of this stuff in here. And if you really want, there's some smaller fields, there's some big fields. It's a good mixture. It's definitely using material textures, this thing. It's got potential. Oh, it's got no wear map on it as well. Simulation for the Nation. Oh, the lands. Actually, I've never checked out the lands myself. Yeah, sure. Boom. There you go. There's the lands. It's kind of funny because I've never actually looked at them myself. So basically, Oxy, by the looks of it, has done it per field basis anyway. So I'm just going through them so you guys can see the price. Reasonable prices, especially the smaller stuff. There you go. And I'm not bailing that stuff. Yeah, we'll be out for both PC and consoles. Can't wait to have a go on this map. I can't wait to be able to start a series on the map. I really can't. I've been chomping at the bit for a while now to be able to do more content on this. And take today as more of a celebrational stream to go, hey, it's in testing now. And tomorrow we'll be back to our usual stuff. How? You never know, but tomorrow could be the day this thing comes out. We just don't know. Marwell Manor Farm, up in the title. And unless Oxy shared, it's probably the reason I've got 192 people in here. This is my fave map to play on. Totally my style. Really? I would have thought Oakfield was more your style there, Oxy. So in a way, these are very similar. Well then, thanks for the news. No problem, dude. And thank you for the super chat. Much, much, much appreciated. For PC, there was one mod. Massey, the £1, appreciate it, my friend. Gotcha. Yeah, makes sense. You do that treatment to Oakfield, you've lost me. I'll straight up say that you'd have lost me. How much tractors do you recommend starting off with and what HP? You start off with these fields. I haven't changed anything. I think I may have bought 19, I can't remember. Unless Oxy's changed what fields you start off with, but this is what I started off with. And they're big fields. So it depends on whether you like sitting there for a long time doing stuff, to be quite honest with you. The start of equipment's fairly large if you start with everything, which I highly recommend you do, otherwise you'll start off with no farmyard. Again, go to my first look, you'll see that. Manor, thank you. Keep up the great content. Love your streams, much, much appreciated. The super chats train is continuing. But as far as my playstyle, this map, bigger equipment, for the most part. Ideally, I like having two maps on the go, one with bigger equipment, one with smaller. Probably won't happen for a while, but that's what I'll look at doing. Yeah, the reason the map was pulled back initially was because the fixes that Oxy had to do, that he realized was broken, would have broken every game save if they rolled out that if he rolled out a new update and you guys would have been in on a map and then had to restart your game save. There's nothing more irritating than that. So he did that to really protect you guys. We'll do a series on Meadow Grove? Possibly. When it's ready and released. Or... no, when it's released. Knowing Nathan, I'll wait until it's released. Is there many maps in testing? We don't know how many maps are in testing. All I can say is we know of one, and that's this one. Oh, thank you for the super chat. That is not coming up in my thing. What it says. Oh, there it is. Great stream, great map. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Paul. Much appreciated, dude. Legend. I'm telling you, Oxy. I'm telling you, buddy. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Yeah, but on the mod hub, guys, I know I sound like a broken record for everyone that's been in here to begin with. You cannot put a date to when it's going to be released. It could pass testing by the end of the day, which is already gone by the time it's obviously, what, 7:30 UK, 8:30 over there. So for all we know, it could have passed testing today and be up tomorrow. Or it could be the end of the week. It could be next week. We just don't know. All we know right now is on Oxygen David's side, it is showing that they are testing it. We know no more than that. It's almost got the American ones, but I think they're the cast wheels for extra weight, I believe. That's the ones I'm thinking of. Because they've started testing so early in the week, there is a high possibility of it coming out this week. That being said, remember, there's 2 people testing right now. They're not just testing mods 2, they're testing DLC, they're testing updates, they're testing Giants Editor, so on and so forth. Anyone know about seasons? Go follow Realmus Modding on Facebook. They've been posting updates on that. Oxy has managed to crash the servers in the past, but they upgraded their servers for the release in 19 quite massively. Yeah, ratings are always helpful. Yeah, ratings are extremely helpful. I think Shamrock will be as good as Marwell. What do you think, Landy? Honestly, I'm gutted I didn't get enough chance to play on it. That's the one thing I've said from the get-go. It's a map that I don't feel I had a fair chance to play because it took so long to come out on the mod hub. And then when it did, obviously it didn't get brought out on consoles, and by that point there was a lot of people that were just burnt out of the game. Now they may have gone back and seen that map and they're like, I want to play it now and I want to see it, and I think that map would look stunning in 19. And I've been saying that to Oxy for a long ass time, and he'll back me up with that. I've been trying to persuade him, but I'll be quite honest with you, and he said it, I think, publicly, that he just feels the community didn't care for it as much as other maps. I think he was mistaken on that person. Field prices. So the way Oxy has set up the lands, each field is individual. So you can go for the real sort of pricier side, but then look at the smaller stuff, and I think they're reasonable prices, honestly. Probably erring on the cheaper side. Though I wouldn't complain. That map I've played too much though. And we had that in 15, 17. I think we had it in 15, right? Correct me if I'm wrong there. We definitely had it last one, and now again this one. Yeah, I don't know. I'll check it out, and if we haven't got many modded maps at that point, I'll probably play it, but... yeah, timing for Shamrock sucked. Without a shadow of a doubt. No one's fault, it's just the way it worked. People were very quick to stop playing the well, 17. What harvester would you recommend on this map? A startup harvester, I'd recommend the John Deere that I'm going with, or gone with. Eventually I want to move up into a bigger machine. Don't know what I'll go into, but this field's massive, so I'll probably upgrade eventually. Yeah, Marwell will be on the mod hub, so therefore it'll be up on console and PC. This is a John Deere 7810, which has just come out like an hour ago or so on a Facebook page, and I believe it is supposed to be up on Forbidden Mods as well. I've already got a standard series going on it, Dan. I've got 2 videos recorded already on my on my hard drive, backup hard drive. Just basically needs the NOTFORconsoles so I can render and upload them. This is uploaded on other websites, so this specific one will not be up on console now. No, I don't. I think Canon crops come into the party too soon and have under-delivered. And at this point they're probably hurting quite badly, to be honest with you. And I was someone who backed them. So, I'm not just saying that because I'm a Canon crops hater. I'm not. I backed them through PayPal. I was hoping they'd succeed, but to be quite honest, what they've done now, yeah. I don't see them ever getting back from it. Doing what they do is expensive. Developing a game from scratch, I question if they're even afloat anymore. Which obviously they are, but they can't be long for be going under. DOA, I believe you are correct. They had great ideas, they really did, but they executed it way too early. They needed probably a good solid 2 years of development before bringing it out to the market, but they needed the money for that, hence why they did the Kickstarter and everything. What horsepower range is on that Deere? I think... you'll have to make me go into the store now. These decals, they're bad. I don't get why they're so blurry. I really do not like them. So 140 from the 7010 to... That's supposed to be the 7610. Oh yeah, what am I about? Yeah, 7610, 7710, and the 7810. So I don't know if those horsepower numbers are correct or what the deal is. I really don't know much about this tractor. Just downloaded it myself. Not much configs. Yeah, surprisingly you can't even put a front loader on it, which I think's kind of dumb, but there you go. $59 likes in. Nice, nice, nice. You need map mods in to begin with, dude. It's not a case of needing more. Right now, as far as I know, this is the only map that's up there in testing. How have I banned you? Because I'm not reading any of your comments since the start. I've literally just seen your name for the first time, dude. If you guys feel I'm ignoring you, I'm not. Chat's moving kind of quickly, so. They're very blurry down like that. I don't get it. I do not get that. Hopefully they fix it. Joshua, welcome to Landykid Family. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. The drop always looks amazing. Imagine with seasons. Yeah, could you imagine this map with seasons? Dang. Like, look at those shadows. And that's from that right there. Do you like the idea of combine? The idea of combine's interesting for sure. It's kind of where I'm thinking I will end up going on this map eventually. But I kind of want to work my way up to it. But when do you expect it to drop? You can't put a date on anything that is up on the mod hub. It could literally drop tomorrow, it could be next week. It's just a case of we will get up one day and check the mod hub, or you guys will get back from school or work or whatever, look on the mod hub and it will be there. And you'll see every single streamer on YouTube that you guys watch is probably from the UK community on it. Farm in Scotland, welcome to Landykid Family, have an enjoy your stay. Yeah, Oxy has altered the weeds. Sub goal here, I'm not surprised. The sub goal's been up and down like a yo-yo the last few days, it's been crazy. No, it is, I'm probably failed. Do you still play the Hunter? Now and again. I don't put it up on the channel much because it just doesn't do well. And I live stream it over on Twitch when nothing else is going on. No, geez, I'll be jumping on more. Exactly, everyone will. I can't say I blame everyone. I just hope the views won't drop off dramatically because people get bored of seeing everyone on it. Because everyone will be on it, I guarantee you. Everyone that you watch that does farming sim will all be on it. Yeah, it is Gaming Pro. PC and consoles. They should both drop the same day in theory. Let's be honest, I'll be doing a series on it. Rainbow Dave will be doing a series on it. Simulation for the Nation will be doing a series on it. Virtual will probably jump ship on a series and do a series. Daggerwin will, you name it, will probably be on it. Yeah, all part of Arco. Actually, technically 4, because you can have it Arco branded too. Oh, 100% this is one of Oxy's best maps to date. And the way this game looks and the way Oxy does stuff is phenomenal. I don't get why people don't like the game, because what Oxy has created out of a map is just absolutely insane. Ideally, if it dropped on Friday, that'd be awesome. Because it would give you guys time to play it over the weekend. It'd suck for me, but it'd be good. But that being said, Giants also know the community is crying for maps right now as a whole. So they'll probably drop it as soon as it is ready. It will go. Oh, Giants have heard us, 100%. They know what the community wants right now in the offices. They're struggling. Something's obviously gone on behind the scenes that I'm not even going to try and speculate, but yeah, they're struggling right now with stuff. Do you like Dagwin? Dagwin comes in here from time to time. Could even be in here right now for all we know. Don't talk to him a hell of a lot, but yeah, speak from time to time. Yeah, Carolina is coming to consoles. Curling is a sport. I know what curling is. Probably, James. Not that I particularly care, but probably. That joke kind of died ages ago too. Just saying. Kind of comical people still bring it up. Don't get it. So 3 legs, sweet. Catch you later, Joe. 100 likes possible. We should get 100. We should get over 100 likes with 178 people in here. Yeah. Have you heard of the sport hurling? Yeah, I've heard of it. Never seen it before, but yeah, I know of it. Don't forget, I know 2 Irish guys. Actually, yeah, technically 2. They're coming to the team speak. Well, no, 3. Fahy. And then the rest of you guys are coming to the streams. Hey, hello, what's up? What map is that? Marwell Manor Farm. Says up in the title. And he posts the awesome JD Harvester in more suggestions for you, Discord. Yeah, is that the one that Sid did and they've edited? There's a lot of controversy going on with those. Who's that combine actually is, I think. Because I think Sid did some, edited the Giants version. They're claiming they've edited his. I don't know whose combine it is. But that's the American one, right? I know Sid is working on a UK version, or Europe version, so to say. What are you harvesting? Soybeans, I think. I think it's soybeans. Was it canola? Yeah, soybeans, it's gotta be. Actually, maybe canola. What is it? Oh, it's oats. There you go. Catch you later, Abu. Apparently, JH did it with scripting from. That's the thing. Like Sid had that combine up a while ago, so I have no idea. Did Oxy leave the collisions on the poles? Yes, unfortunately. I will be removing them for myself at some point on this save, as long as Oxy doesn't send me another tweaked version of the map. But yeah, I will be swapping, well, deleting the collisions, because even with Courseplay ran it into issues with it. I really wish the dash lit up in this. Correct the mirrors, correct the decals on the side. And I think they're onto something halfway decent. Oxy's still here? Possibly. No, where his Elvis. I forget what I threw down in this field. I put seeded these fields ages ago. Yeah, there's Oxy. Do you know if this map has like third testing or what? Oxen David is the creator of this map. And yeah, it's in testing right now. He'll know if it's failed or passed whenever they finish testing it. Joshua, welcome to Landykid Family. Have a juice day. Hope Seasons comes to consoles so I can play this map with it. The map would need to be updated with Seasons before it'll be compatible. Just like the back in the day with Seasons. This was off of a Facebook page, Jacob, but apparently people are saying this is also on a web page called Forbidden Mods. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're all confused about. Does it even have the foot pedals that move? I bet it doesn't. Nope, it doesn't. So this, they have done the bare minimum to get it converted. So the mirrors are messed up, the textures on the outside are messed up. The seat doesn't move. The pedals don't move. So it is missing a lot of FS 17 or 19 features. I think they won't be keeping this tractor. As much as it'll be worth it for the pure clickbait factor. Yeah, I don't think I'll be keeping it around. Oh, okay. Yeah, the dashboard looks pretty decent. I'm pretty sure it's a convert and it isn't their model. The guys who converted it. I'm almost certain, and it's almost on the tip of my tongue whose it is. Because I recognise that it was made late in FS 17. I want to do that. The cold is taking the bigger half of me now, I think. Or taking his toll, that's for sure. I don't bet it had a wolf. I know what you mean, Ryan. I've seen that in the past. Pain in the rear end, that's for sure. When's the island map coming up? What island map? Was big field in acres? That field there is probably the biggest, and I don't know what the size of it is. Field 18. I'd imagine it's the biggest. It's not one I bought, so I don't know the size of it. And I don't think you can see the size of it after you buy it, can you? No, you can't. See the value of it. I was going to be smart, I'd flip GPS on for this look. How much maps do you think you'll make for FS19 Oxy? Brand new ones? Or converted ones? I guess in the grand scheme of things, converted ones probably won't take it a whole lot of time to do. Would I be correct in saying that, Oxy? Depends if you can just straight convert them. How long does it take before it comes up? How long is a piece of string? It's all dependent on Giants. It's in testing right now, but it all depends on how long it takes them to test it. For those of you that are on about Bullet Bill stuff, if you guys go to a YouTuber called Eustace Farmer, great guy, watch his announcement video that Bullet Bill got him to make. Most of your answers will be right there. That being said, I know the project that you're planning on working on, if you've not already started, that's technically a new build. Technically. At the same time, with the mess that the mod hub is right now, there's no sense just cranking out stuff because it's still going to be weeks upon weeks before it's tested. Yep. That he does. That he does. Yeah, hopefully we'll see Peter J. I have no idea when their island is coming up. I have nothing to do with that map. Hoping Class and Ford. Class will not come to 19, I can guarantee you that much. And that I can literally 100% say will not come to 19. FS21, maybe, but it won't come to 19. And Ford, that is a minefield of licensing. Because yes, Ford Motor Company do not own Ford tractors anymore, but the logo, the brand, the colours, all of that, they do. Yeah, the header does look good. Zero maintenance. But that's the thing, like, combining normally, you go slow anyway, typically. Yeah, the field textures that I'm using, they are forgotten plants, forgotten fruits, whatever they go by. Textures. So your textures will probably look different. The ground textures, though, I think they are the ones Oxy put on the map. It'll need updates, Liam. Every map will need updates, because Seasons is far from being ready, so nobody knows what it's going to need. The fear to come to console? Yeah, they will do, because they're a stock in game now. The fact the brand is a stock in-game one now, 11090s, all of that stuff could come to console if the modder wished it to. You guys have got to remember that. It's all down to the modder. If they wanted to come on console or not. Bottom line. If that brand is in the game. Combine and you can get up to like 30 in row left. I'm not sure what you mean there. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Probably will be. More than likely, obviously. Depends what maps you got out at that point too, right? 103 likes, sweet. And it's official, we have been going for an hour. So we'll do one more pass and then we'll wrap up the stream. And this archive will be live probably tomorrow, if not tonight. Hey James, I'm doing good with myself. Oliver, how long's a piece of string? It's going to be ready when Giants are done testing it, basically. Whether it passes or fails. We're hoping this week, if not beginning the next. Reality. The issues that it failed on last time have already been fixed, so yeah. Shouldn't have any issues this time. Say shouldn't, because you never know. You can get up to like 39 mile an hour. Not that I've ever seen a combine do 40 mile an hour. And most certainly you will not get a combine doing 39 mile an hour, well, 39 mile an hour in a field harvesting. It's physically impossible for it to harvest that quickly without ripping chunks of crop up and jamming the inside. It all depends on how heavy the crop is how fast the combine can physically go. If the crop is very thick and great yielding, they have to go slow so it can have time to go through the thresher unit and out the back and into the hopper tank. That one's not Stylo Modern's one. His one, you can always tell it was, I think it was like Agri something. It was right towards the back end, but that's not Stylo's one. Exactly. Combines are, where the combine's engine is, up the top, the hydrostatic. Basically, it's huge ass hydraulic hoses going down to hydraulic motors powering the wheels. There is physically no way, I don't think, a combine could get up to that speed because of a hydrostat. Hydrostat stuff like that is slow because it's hydraulic motors being powering stuff. The combines don't actually have a direct drive type of thing that I know of. I could be wrong in saying that some of them out there may, but the ones I have ever heard of and seen, they're not driven direct drive off the engine. It's all hydraulics. Same with foragers, I believe, too. Unless it's a tuned combine. But even then, like, yeah, okay, it can be tuned, but a hydraulic pump can only put out so much pressure. The hydraulic motors that then drive the wheels can only take so much pressure and so much force before you have a limiting factor. Most combines are hydrostatic, exactly like I was saying them. Well, if you go downhill, yeah. If you want a freewheel, sure. What's the story of Marwell Manor? Pretty much in the title. It's in testing right now, and they is physically being tested by giants according to this notice that Oxy got. When will it be released? It could be this week, it could be next week, we don't know. And that just answers Dylan's question there too. Hello. So we're going to empty the combine and that's it. I will call her quits for the day. Yeah, it sucks. Like, I'm in the same boat as you guys. I would love to bring... Yeah, that's the one who made this combine. Virtual Agriculture. Thank you, Aaron. Yes. I believe that this is his model and it's been converted by iBear modding. I think that's what's happening. What fields do you start with? The ones I'm in right now. 15, 18, I can't remember if you start with 19, I think you do. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's his machine. Especially if you look at the axle down here. I'm almost certain it's his. And how well the dash is done. With everything moving correctly down there. I'm pretty sure it was his. This is his. There's a run to the front of it. Alrighty, I will bid you guys farewell. I hope you have enjoyed. Hopefully this will be out this week. Fingers crossed it will be out this week, if not early next week. I will catch you guys tomorrow for a regular, normal farm sim live stream. And if you aren't subscribed, smash the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Later.